just got back from watching Hopper's new Pixar movie from Disney, and man, let me tell you, I really liked it. I was very impressed. I was very, like, glued to my seat for how good this movie was. When I first saw the trailer, I was kind of like, okay, this is pretty good. Like, maybe it'll be all right, but I'm not thinking it's gonna be anything crazy. Watching the movie now, yeah, it was Pixar cooked. Like, they definitely cooked. To give you guys, like, a little small summary, this movie was Avatar mixed with Animal Farm mixed with The Wild Robot. I love those three projects, but this movie was very good. Like, it had a lot of emotion. It had a lot of stakes to it. It had a lot of surprising moments in it, a lot of funny moments that I didn't expect. Like, they did a very good job with the comedy in this movie, did a very good job with animation. There are 2, 3, maybe 4 scenes in this movie where, if you guys don't know, obviously, has to do with nature, has to do with animals, and there's so many times you are asked to sit still and enjoy the nature around you. And the way they do that, the way it gets quiet, you really do. It's so peaceful and so nice, but it was just such a good story. I want to give a big shout out to Piper Curta as Mabel. She killed it. And also, just even starting the movie, like, the way they introduced us to Mabel, so good to let us know off the bat, who she is and what her personality and what her character's like. This movie, only because I know, putting sequels aside that Pixar has done, the last original movie I believe I saw Pixar do was Elio, and I wasn't the biggest fan of Elio. I'm gonna be for real. I think it was an okay movie, but it didn't do enough with what it was touching on. This movie didn't just do enough, it went beyond when it was trying to do stuff. And I feel like Pixar really, like, just on original, making new stuff, this type of stuff, this movie was exactly what they need to make right now. I don't want to say this was a shot at AI or technology today, but I feel like it was more of like, yo, get connected back with nature type of movie. Like, this was definitely a movie where it's kind of like a little bit of a wake-up call, but at the same time, it's just a really good movie. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I definitely am gonna watch it again. And I encourage you all to go see it in a theater, because my theater was full. There was a mix of kids and adults in it, and we were laughing at the same stuff. One thing I really do respect with this too, that gives me a big difference, or that makes it a big difference from Elio, was, my big complaint from Elio was, Elio as a character, kind of interesting. Everybody else around them, which I think is one of Pixar's strange side characters, wasn't that interesting. I don't even remember a single name from the side characters from Elio. This movie, there are so many side characters that are funny in this movie, like the mayor, played by John Hamm. There was the little lizard gecko that I thought was unbelievably funny. There was the bear. There was the King George beaver dude. There was the little animals that were like part of the council. Like, I can go off the bat, etc. I'm just gonna say etc. because there were so many side characters that were so good in this movie. But Mabel and everybody else, like, that were part of this movie, so well done. But I just really am happy I watched this movie. And to you guys, if you guys are Pixar fans, watch the movie, especially in theaters. If you guys are Avatar fans, watch the movie. If you guys are sticking Animal Farm or The Wild Robot fans, watch the movie. This is a movie for you. This is for the nature lovers. This is for the people who if anything, feel like they're not strong enough. Like, this is the movie for you. If you definitely see it on the biggest screen you can find, because it was good and it was so nice to have that crowd involvement and even just be in a crowd. Like, when people clapped at the end of the movie, I was like, yep, that's exactly how I felt. But yeah, it was really good. And just to give you guys my rating, I'm giving this movie a 9 out of 10. Like, this is definitely my front runner for best animated film of 2026, and I'm just very impressed. Like, thank you, Pixar, and hopefully you guys use this as like a lesson for the rest of your, like, or like a pin for the next of these OG movies you want to make. Like, these new, if you guys are trying to make new movies, like, use this movie as a reference and just keep going on with it, because it was such a touching story. But if you guys want to hear more and also get into spoilers, we got a podcast episode coming out this week, coming up on Friday. We're going to talk about it more, and you guys definitely should, in that case, like, subscribe, and follow PhilmPod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. Make sure that bell is well. What are you guys doing? Please hit that bell. All for my audio listeners, we got a link down below for our Spotify account. And also, guys, please go check this movie out, but also check our account out, because we got a lot of reviews that are going to be coming out soon. Anyways, make sure to stay safe, take it easy, and peace, y'all.